Hello.
Hey, pleasure to finally spend some time with you. How are you doing, Lavender?
I'm doing just well.
Good.
You guys look weird. I just have to be so honest. What's
Well,
going
everyone else we've actually been facing this way because people have been nervous. So, but I thought it was a little bit disrespectful.
on? Okay. Hey,
Hey,
let's go to the hot tub. Respectfully. I think
yeah,
it might be
sure.
more
Okay.
fitting.
Yeah, I'm down for the hot tub.
You haven't been to the hot tub yet?
I've not yet used the hot tub. No,
No? You're a hot tub now.
not really the sheriff into a hot tub. Is this true? Did you know we had a hot tub, Peters? Me neither.
13 number.
Oh, we even have like a laptop. Wait, can we do like hot tub streams here to generate revenue for PCSO? Or?
Yeah, exactly that.
That sounds great. Okay. Hey, steady on, Peters, okay? Well, let me just...
Okay. Well, hey.
Hey,
Nice to see you guys.
nice to
First
see
of
you
all,
too.
obviously, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see you two in these positions. I think it'll be really exciting. I don't know. I guess I am Lucas Lavender. What's going on? Question mark. People shy.
Okay, great question. So, of course, I got appointed as the sheriff on Saturday. We wanted to... So there's been some big changes, right? And with changes cause uncertainty. However, I think that the best way to see people thrive and to see something actually change is to get them implemented, right? So what we've done is everyone got demoted down to deputy to review the structure of the BCSO. And I brought Peters in as my temporary undersheriff on loan from the LSPD for 2 weeks to give me guidance on some sort of high command knowledge that I don't have. He's sort of like a cushion for the time being while we spend these next 2 weeks building up the BCSO command, high command structure, and of course selecting a undersheriff. The way that we've been doing that is there is a report where anyone can put their name in to come for a formality and come and have an interview with us, alongside assessing how people are doing in the field, assessing how people are handling this, and seeing how people are continuing to take lead and give others guidance. You were one of the people that I wanted to speak to straight away. I reinstated Jenna Mustard and Romello as sergeants from the get-go. I also wanted to offer you the same position for shift 3. Now, I understand that's a lower position than what you had, and I have no doubt that you will do great. And if you wanted to continue,
3576,
then I know shift 3 is very much its own thing, and it's going to be something for me that's going to be difficult to spend a lot of time with due to how it aligns with, my head, right? For me missing the meeting this morning, for example. I'm going to make today's one, though. Do not worry. The BCSO, not the BCSO, the Blaine County Mayor has a vision where he wants to increase activity and performance up north. Of course, I'm going to help him with that vision. However, I am very much my own person. I am very much putting my full heart into this and all of my time to fight for each and every single one of you along with the department itself. I'm not going to lay there like a dog and say yes to everything he wants. We are very much going to, if he has suggestions, I'll listen. However, if I don't think they're right, I will debate them. We're not just going to turn into Junior's department, and I am not a puppet. Your guys' best interest is at my mind, along with the department, and we are going to try and do our best to make sure that. Well, that's it, really. We've got a job to do. We're going to do our best, right? And that's all anyone can do, and that's all I can ask of anyone else. I very much am an open book. I'm building my opinions based off everyone individually instead of listening to what people have to say. Any negative opinions that come my way, I'm not really taking it on board. I'd very much like to spend time with each of you individually, and generate sort of my own opinion. Now, that sort of, I mean, you've missed a lot, right? Unfortunately, due to, I guess, the time you work. But that's sort of a catch up as to what has happened from Saturday till Monday. Now, I didn't make any changes over the weekend because not a lot of BCSO were awake, and I wanted to leave it till Monday. And then I had my full intentions of being at your meeting this morning. But
Yeah.
literally, I mean, you can ask Peters. I was around for a very, very, very long time. And then it got to like 4 a.m. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to stay up. And then I fell asleep, unfortunately. Which isn't great.
No,
And I want to
I
apologize
understand.
to Shift 3 for that.
I think, listen, I personally will never expect, I mean, Tyler knows, like, I've hounded his ass to come to academies or different things, and he's shown up, and he hasn't. I fully understand. Listen, even me working shift 3 to show up in shift 1 or shift 2 is not an easy thing. I'll never see that as, like, an immediate bad thing right away. I think my initial frustration, to be quite honest with you, was just that I'm sitting here in front of a department that I have raised from the ground up, and I didn't have answers for them in that moment in time.
Which is very understandable. And to be honest, you are handling this a lot nicer than I feel I would if I was in your position. The frustration is very warranted. And I genuinely do feel terrible that I didn't have
No,
the
it's
opportunity
okay.
to give you those answers right away. I'm a very fair and sort of sincere. I like to think I'm a very genuine person. I really do have my heart on my sleeve. And I felt awful this morning. I really did.
Yeah, it is okay. I guess then my worries, I'm gonna put that
Mm-hmm.
out right away. I've urged the shift in referencing the report and your guys' idea from what I could get based on the report. Um, if they were interested in, you know, finally getting to that point where they're stepping up to the bar and doing something different and just being a little guy and actually running stuff. Um, although I don't know if you've seen the report as of today, but there's not one singular shift 3 deputy on the list outside of Chance Dice, who had
Yeah.
alluded to me before the meeting started that he would intend on like transferring to shift 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, I will preface this with saying I love the offer. I wish that could be me. But with that being said, I think everyone has their time and place. And I think everyone needs to have a rise and a fall, and it doesn't always have to be a good or a bad thing. Um, I have been running this shit from day one, like for literally forever. I got hired in the first academy when I was in LSPD, and my FTO was
Oh
picking me out to
no.
FTO
I
the
don't think
second
she's
cadet
not
that
going to
was on the
accept.
FTO session.
They're not going to accept it, right?
To be quite honest with you, I had for the past 2 weeks been speaking to Vivian Gray about transferring to shift 1 and stepping down from captain. So at this moment in time, personally, that is not something that I'm looking forward to. If it's something that falls upon me, or if my fire ignites in the future and that's something that I'm interested in again, I will definitely voice that.
Okay.
I'm very confident in my capabilities and my ability to do what is necessary. That's just not something for me at this moment in time. Um,
I understand that.
yeah.
In regards to that, I mean, there's some big shoes to fill in shift 3, evidently. Um, Do you have like someone that you feel is a predecessor or someone that you think would be great to fulfill a sergeant role in shift 3?
It depends on what you are foreseeing for sergeant.
33876 Pluto.
I want
To be honest
someone
with you,
who is full of morale, encourages people to do their best, is very much into police work.
Please, units that were already
Um,
attached, make sure you're on the card. I'll do my
people
best to
like
attach you to the
Romello
ones
and
that I've called
Mustard,
out.
right? And yourself. Like-minded individuals who want the best for the department and want the best for the people around them. Or we just get rid of shift 3. I mean, shit. Shift 1, shift 2.
and are these people who haven't been in these positions before? Or not?
I'm open to it if you... I'm open to the recommendations if you believe that they can do it. Yeah, maybe we do just get rid of shift 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Phoebe, who
honest
are
with
you
you,
doubled
babe.
with?
Like just
Oh, no, on my own.
for real, like
Pay for 'em,
some
I'll add
off the
you.
record stuff. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know if we've looked at the shift 3 roster recently. Okay. She's slim picking. Um, majority of my deputies lack knowledge severely. Um, there would have to be a lot of hands-on training, I think,
Okay.
before that I would say that they would be ready for a position like that. I mean, I'll always de facto go to Sky Faye or Jimmy Frost. If my husband was on duty consistently, Ellis Pinzone is probably the biggest morale
Wait, you
cop.
guys are married?
Yeah,
When did you guys get married?
like 9 years ago.
I think there's so
9
many
years
names,
ago,
Phoebe, I
huh?
can't even add
Yeah,
you to the card.
Does he know that I'm homewrecker and I'm coming to take his place?
I have you as attached.
he's heard. He's heard some
Yeah.
whisper.
Okay. All right. Anyway, continue, son.
Fucking Pete.
No, but just to hype up, obviously the hubby. I mean, he's probably the biggest morale cop that the BCSO or LSPD have seen ever. But he lacks consistency.
Okay.
Haven't seen him consistently on duty in shift 3 in about like 6 months.
No, I'm not going to ask about abolishing that. Okay. Another thing that I would like to add.
Yeah.
Of course, I understand you not wanting the sergeant role. That is warranted and fine. I get that. However, you are a staple in the BCSO and you are a figure that I imagine people will come to regardless. I would love for you to at least keep the senior deputy role just so you do have that bit of seniority.
I would be open to that. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
They say that the man is the basic bitch.
In shift 1?
No spike.
If you would like to be in shift 1, absolutely.
Let's get a challenge
For me, you can be
for
shift
Leo.
0, you know? If that's what you want to do. I want to keep you around. Obviously, we've not really met a lot. But I love how open and honest and willing to talk you are. I really do see an open mind there. I know that you're a morale booster, and I know that you are very much, like I said, a staple in this department. I'd love for you to keep senior, and if you want to primarily be shift 1, that's fine. If you want to dabble about between shifts, that's also fine. I don't have an issue with that, Lavender.
I would probably want to be shift 1.
But that's great.
It's about time.
That's good with me. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Peters?
No, I mean, listen, I think ultimately Lavender's got to do what Lavender wants to do, and wherever. If you want to, I think you'd be better in shift 1. Maybe I'm selfish because it's when I'm around. And I'd love to see you there, but
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I don't know. I think the big thing that Frost's trying to say, and I'm not sure if you got that. Well, first and foremost, I'm not here to mold the department into something that I want to see it. I'm ultimately here to kind of like help Frost shape it in what he wants to make the department.
Yeah.
That being said, I think he wants to enable people to do well, and the most important thing to him, in my eyes, or from what I've seen, is kind of like enabling people to do well. So I think shift 1 would be fucking great for you.
I think I'd like that. Definitely bittersweet. Um,
Change
for the
is
shift below my
scary,
duckling,
but it's good. And we're here to create competent police work. And I mean, you know, Peter's right. Me and Peter's are very, very similar in the way that we act and the way that we do things. We also love to make sure everyone, like Peters was saying, is enabled to their fullest, and just have fun. Right. At the end of the day, it is a job. You know, we are a police department, but everyone's happiness is something that matters, and that helps performance.
okay. Now that we got the hard part out of the way, I'm gonna start grilling you. No shade, all tea.
Yep,
Okay.
send the tea. I'm all for it.
As you
I'm built
know,
on tea. You know where I'm from,
okay.
right? You know.
Oh, I don't, but I'm from shift 3, girl. We got time for tea.
Mm.
You ain't see the reports yet, but you will. Okay. I've been shift 3s, and I'm not even saying BCSOs, but I'm saying shift 3 the entirety, only high command member since Sky Faye was a captain in the LSPD. There's only ever been one. I will fight tooth and nail about this. I'm going to be so honest with you. What are your intentions on that?
Intentions on what?
On a potential high command member in shift 3? Or would you leave that up to the LSPD? Because, listen, me personally, I understand the perspective that shift 3 can be on its own island and is its own place. But as a wise friend has said to me, I do not want it to look like Antarctica. I think everyone deserves a seat at the table. I think I fought long and hard to make sure that that was concurrent within the shift, that the shift was heard. Um, they need a voice of reason, someone that they can look to that can speak with the voice of high command.
I am going to put everything I can into developing shift 3. Now, it's going to be a difficult challenge. Like you said yourself, right? It's hard.
This will be your hardest challenge yet, to be so honest with you.
It will. I'm going to try. And that's all I can do, right? I need to find someone to take the reins of it. If we can do that, then fantastic. You know, I will. It's something that I have to put a lot of thought into and a lot of time into. And I'm going to have to, of course, sort of switch my schedule as well for a little while. Once I can. And we're just... I'll be honest, I can't give you a direct answer until I try, right? Because me giving you an answer would just be what I want in my head, and that would just be words. Until I actually try and action it, I'm not sure. And that's just me being fully transparent with you.
Okay. The next question is personnel and training. Not sure if you're aware, but up to this current moment in time, I have led personnel and training in shift 3, and that's not just the BCSO, but also the LSPD. How would you move forward with that?
This is so a lot of people are bringing their interest forward with PNT. Currently, with the lack of command and high command, me and Peters are focusing on getting command fleshed out this week, and then next week PNT and high command sorted. People are still bringing me their interest. It's something that we are actively working on, and I'm going to have an established plan midweek. It's going to be my primary focus. So at this time, again, I can't give you a direct answer on it, but by the mid of next week, I will have a direct answer for you.
Okay, I'm gonna poke you one more time.
Absolutely.
And obviously, again, just hypotheticals. Would you, I mean, genuinely, you don't have to have an answer for this, but I'm just like curious to pick your brain. Would you intend on working with the LSPD the way that Shift 3 has? Or would you want to switch it up to more of a Shift 1 and Shift 2 vibe? Or is that just something you don't know yet?
What?
I don't know if
Shift
you,
3. Shift 3 is like a UPD, right?
I mean,
You guys work very
yeah,
very much
very,
together.
very closely.
I love that, and I think that's for a while how it's going to need to be going forward. If it works and continues to work, then great. If we find someone to take the reins of Shift 3 who wants to create their own thing in Shift 3 and thinks that they can do that, then great. I'm open-minded to either.
Okay, then jot these names down.
Okay.
I would recommend Odette Swan. She's been the third in training in terms of personnel and training from myself. She knows what she's doing. She has room for growth. Still needs growth, but she can get there. Um, Jimmy Frost is probably the best academy coordinator that this entire LSPD or BCSO has ever seen. Quite frankly, if you go to Shift 1 PNT of LSPD or BCSO, if you go to Shift 2 PNT of LSPD or BCSO, they use his formation for academies. Those are two people that I would reach out to gauge interest like that.
Okay. I literally just wrote that down verbatim. I've got that. That's great. Again, though, thank you. You've been,
Of course.
you like I said, I think you're great, right? I always hear a lot of
Thank
positive,
you.
great things. It's going to be really exciting to see what you do with Shift 1 and how your involvement is and the direction that you want to go in. I'm excited for it.
I think it will be good. Different. But I like change.
I do too.
That should be it. Yeah, thank you. I would be lying if I said that I was excited for you because quite frankly, tackling the Shift 3 situation, again, I think this will be your most challenging task today, to be so honest. Um, but yeah. Is there anything else that I should be privy to or need to know?
I don't think so. I mean, as I said, we've kept Mustard and Romello as sergeants, and
Okay.
Maeve is a senior. That's pretty much all we've done in regards to promotions right now. Of course, you're now moving Shift 1 and you're happy to keep the senior position for now, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. Pretty much, I mean, it's only been 2 days, right? So not too much has happened. So you pretty much privied up to everything that I can think of right now.
Okay. I'm excited.
Me too. Me too.
Hey, Tyler.
Wait, did you say thank you? I didn't even do anything. I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here listening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Staring
closely, right?
very closely. No, I'm excited to have it.
Actually, though, as a Shift 1 senior, I do need you to do the test that we have put everyone through today. Can you do a country accent there, Lavender?
Or what? Who the hell you talking to?
This is great.
He's
And
You
so-
don't come for the Shift 3 shave, baby. Okay?
So every
Mama does it
single
real good.
person that we've had in the office today
Yeah.
has rang up either King or Maxwell and let them know that we will be taking their 95s to BCSO.
Oh, really? Is
Yep.
that so?
Yeah, do you have any to
We're
call
stealing
Maxwell in
95s
it?
now.
Yep, we are. We are.
We're stealing 95s now.
Yep.
I would wait. I
So
would
we
wait
lost
until.
decorum.
I would wait until. No. I would wait
No,
until.
they started this.
King's-
They started this. They just raided BCSO with 20 officers and stole a 95 from under our nose.
That is true.
They put
That
him
is
in a
true.
plane and they left.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
wait for
Tyler's
King.
right, though.
Yeah.
Albert
I would
be
wait
the-
for King
the
to
better
do
Yeah,
it.
one.
Maxwell is a different kind of fish to tackle. She,
You gotta have a
Oh, well.
relationship with
yeah,
Maxwell.
yeah. Yeah,
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
call King
yeah,
tomorrow.
you are gonna have to call
Me
King
and Hales
um,
would be a little bit too jokes, I think.
you're gonna have to call King and just speak your shit. You know, stand on business with him.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Mm.
Mm.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah, Maxwell does have raid boss aura.
I just forgot. I'm crazy.
I
You
don't
don't know
forget.
me that much. Yeah.
I don't forget.
I have claws.
Good.
Well, okay. I'm excited. I think this will be cool. I'm not sure what the reciprocation from shift 3 will be from this. Hopefully it's swell. I'd be lying if I said that I think it would be swell.
More scared of
But
Maxwell than
again,
Turner,
I said it
100%.
when I addressed the shift today. Um, I think that no matter what happens, I hope the best thing that comes out of this is that people who didn't think that they were ready step up to the task at hand and try their best. Because at the end of the day, anyone could get demoted. It doesn't matter. At least you can say you tried. Um,
That's it,
and I
right?
think that there's some hidden potential there. So,
And I know that everyone in this department is great, and I know that everyone was trying their best, and I know that a lot of people were doing a great job, but change happens, right? If I didn't do it, someone else would have, you know, and that's how it is. You know, in black and white, without sounding like I said, I'm a very nice person, right? But with just cutting it straight how it is, that is how it is, you know.
yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Thank you guys.
No, you're very welcome. We'll get your tags and stuff updated to senior, and I'll get you moved to the shift 1 roster.
Alrighty. Thank you guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for chatting.